Alright guys, I got 3 small caps on my radar that can make big moves before the end of the month. Let's get this video to 100 likes, and if you want all my entries and exits on these trades before they run, the link is in the bio. First on this list is ticker symbol LAC. The US government is reportedly in talks to take up to 10% equity stakes in LAC, and we're not talking about some small operation. This is considered the largest planned lithium mine in the entire US. It's being positioned as a key piece of the US lithium supply chain. On top of that, GM has already invested $625 million and owns 38% of the project. So when you combine government backing with corporate money already in play, you get a setup that's hard to ignore. This made a move from under $3.50 to over $6 almost overnight. Since then, it hasn't fallen apart. It's been consolidating in this bull pennant, which is exactly what you want to see after a big move. Buyers are defending, sellers aren't gaining traction, and price is tightening for the next leg up. If you're thinking about scaling in, here's the key levels. You have support that sits around $5.50, with stronger backing is near $5. Resistance is right around the $6.20 to $6.30. A clean break above that could send us quickly towards $7 and possibly $10 plus. Make sure to always scale into these type of trades. Scaling is what keeps you from stressing. Instead of trying to nail the perfect entry with one big buy, you can build in slowly so you can adjust if the stock moves around. It makes the trade feel way less risky and gives you a better chance to catch the real move whenever it happens. That's why we always scale in inside the Discord. It's a simple approach that helps everyone stay more comfortable and consistent. Lithium being one of the most important resources for the future, this all aligns for a nice short-term swing trade. Next on the list is ticker symbol ABP. This is a low-flow biotech that I've been talking for a while now. If you guys are new here, we took advantage of ABP a few weeks ago, and now we're trying to take advantage of the next leg up. Here's why I personally add this to today's list. The CEO has been actively buying shares, always a bullish signal when management is putting their own money on the line. ABP is awaiting near-term IND approval, which could drop any day. On top of that, they just secured a 6-month extension from NASDAQ, which runs until September 29th. That's a key date to watch closely. Not to mention, ABP is eligible for up to almost $2 billion in development and commercial milestone payments, plus worldwide profit sharing. That's serious upside potential for a small cap biotech. On the chart, ABP has been basing for months inside this tight range. Recently, price action broke higher out of that base, and now we're tightening up in the small bullish pennant. If you're thinking about scaling in, here are the key levels. You have your immediate resistance, which is this 28-cent level, followed by a bigger level at 35. If those break, this has room to move pretty quickly. Support is sitting around 20 cents, the bottom of the recent breakout zone. As long as ABP holds above this area, I can see this potentially making a 50 to 100% move. Volume has been picking up alongside higher lows, showing accumulation. Buyers are stepping in, and with the CEO buying as well, it adds even more conviction to the setup. Next on today's list is ticker symbol ITP. This is a low float stock, so if you've been in the game long enough, you know these are usually the first ones to run when money starts transitioning out of large caps and into small cap. When the rotation starts, low floats can move fast, and ITP is setting up for exactly that kind of move. After that first spike earlier in the month, ITP pulled back and formed a tight consolidation base. We've now broken out of that wedge, and you can see a fresh bullish pennant forming right above that breakout zone. That's a healthy sign of continuation. If you're thinking about scaling in, here are the key levels. You have this resistance that's sitting around 33 cents. A breakout above that level could trigger the next wave of momentum. Of course, you have your support, which is 25 cents. This is where buyers have been defending. As long as this holds above that level, this setup remains bullish and can potentially see another 50% move in my opinion. Low floats don't need much volume to move, and with ITP already coiling tighter, any rise in demand could send this flying. We've seen it before, these names go under the radar and then suddenly everyone's chasing. With money rotating into small caps and ITP sitting in this pattern, I'm watching for a breakout that could kick off a strong move. Before we wrap this up, if you're serious about catching these trades in real time, make sure you're in the Discord. That's where I post my entries, exits, and daily watch lists so you don't miss the moves before they happen. The link is in the bio. If you found this helpful, let's get this video to 100 likes. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.